Well, Clark, no shortage of experience on the floor tonight. Two veteran teams going at it.
And what that screams at me, Kevin, is leadership. When you got that kind of experience, you've got leadership.
Oladipo, he's checked in for Miami. Stith comes in for Kyle Lowry. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Erickson comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Erickson is out there with Harris. Then there's West. Then there's Griffin. And it's Davis at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Erickson passes to Harris. West with a wide open look. Misses the three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
And the first one drops.
Well, you know, from role player to star, Oladipo's transformation has been remarkable. I mean, he's a guy who is really hungry to be an all-time great.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Yurtseven comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Martin subbed in for Jimmy Butler. The Lakers also making some changes. Kevon Looney is checked in for Anthony Davis. And it's Fleming in for Harris. Oladipo hits them both. And, of course, one of the league's longest-tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame-level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the four major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Shot clock at 5.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
And that is always a good recipe for offensive efficiency and a key to their lead tonight.
And he knocks down the first one. One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year because we were in the Eastern Conference. But those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by them.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
You know, it's one of the things coaches like least is giving away points. I mean, they've been a step late. They've been caught reaching. They've got to tighten things up at the defensive end.
And Griffin stays with it.
Yeah, and no one's ever questioned the desire. Griffin using his strength and explosiveness to make good on the second chance opportunities.
Yurtseven kicks to Martin. Here's Stith, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Turner against Stith. Pass to Looney. Back to Turner. It's deflected. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Wow, he got whacked. correct on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Something else they've done well early? Converting their trips to the free throw line. Not just getting there, but knocking down those foul shots.
And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Yeah, well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
That one misses. Miami leading by 7. Out to the right wing. Stiff the pass to Martin. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here is Stiff. This one for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Stiff's got 5.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Turner. Misses off the left iron. Down low. Jovic. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
On the free throw, no good. And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hand.
Here's Stiff. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Oladipo against Erickson. Here's Fleming. We saw him with 19 points his last outing, and the Lakers with another miss. Jovic. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Now the pass to Oladipo. Here is Stiff. He's coming off a 19-point game against Sacramento.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. A couple blocks in that game as well.
Erickson outside. Back to Turner. Passes it to Looney. Here's Fleming to stop the run. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Brown is checked in for Caleb Martin. And the Lakers have possession. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Fleming. Back to Turner. Now here's Looney. Erickson outside. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Here's Oladipo. They get the rebound out to the right wing. Back to Yurtseven. Over Looney. Here's Stiff. And at last, they get one to fall. Stiff's got 9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Pass to Jovic. Here is Stiff. And Oladipo kicks to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Oladipo on deep. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. To the left wing. Lets the 3 fly. That one no good. And so it's Miami with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Adebayo is the big man with Butler slotting in at the 4. Tyler Hero out there with Stiff, and it's Brown in at the 3 spot. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Back to Hero. The pass to Brown. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Butler against West. And it's Butler missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Pass to Erickson. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
I think this particular play hinges on Davis's shooting ability. But you've got to set him up right, and the basket is virtually guaranteed if you do.
Here's Hero. Lays it up off the glass. Hero's got 5 now.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Yeah, and even up big, still playing the right way, keeping that aggressive nature and attacking the rim.
Here's Erickson. And a miss there on the triple.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Butler. Tries again. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
The Heat leading by 16. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Pass to Stiff. Fires from deep. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
West outside. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Pass to Brown. Erickson against Hero. Loads it up for Adebayo, and Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
Here's Reeves. He's guarded by Adebayo. Reeves can't hit.
And looking at Anthony Davis, a huge part of this team.
Sure is. I mean, along with every team he's been on, this is a superstar player. I mean, no question about that. He can headline a roster full of superstars. Not much on the floor that AD can't do.
4 on the clock. Good on the shot. Butler's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Butler gives you a little bit of everything. That includes points from the mid-range.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Erickson outside. Pulls up. High post. Bucket is good. Erickson's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. And the pass to Stiff. Brown outside. Passes it to Adebayo. And Davis sends it back. And they're able to recover. Hero, that's a 2-pointer, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Hero's got 7 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Reeves. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. He feeds it to Davis. Butler with the steal. Pass to Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. And that's now 6 points for Bam Adebayo.
Jimmy Butler.
Hero against Erickson. West passes to Reeves. Pass to Erickson. Harris looking it over. It's deflected, and they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
And some changes here for the Heat. Crowder, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Caleb Martin comes in for Brown. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Hero. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Schroeder's checked in. The Heat leading by 21. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Harris against Stiff. The pass to Crowder. Outside Martin. Here is Stiff. It's stolen by Harris. Passes to Reeves. Back to Harris. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Miami's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Back to Lowry. It's Adebayo, top of the key. Outside for Martin. Clock at 6. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the kid in his last game against the Kings really lit up the floor. He had 19 points, and his percentage was impressive, making a number of his free throws and field goal attempts. It's safe to say he's out of his funk after a game like that. And we'll see if he can keep it rolling tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And here's Miami. They're on a 15-4 run right now. To the middle. That's tipped. Schroeder with the ball. Pass to Reeves. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
Pass to Steph. And there's the pass to Adebayo. Second chance effort. The feed now to Crowder. Back to Adebayo. Stith against Harris. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Great D that time from Davis.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Harris against Adebayo. It's stolen by Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Schroeder dishes to Davis. Lakers working the ball around now. Schroeder passes to Davis. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Boy, AD showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
Outside, Martin. Passes it to Steph. Back to Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lowry finds Crowder. Over West. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Schroeder outside. Stith against Harris. Pass to West. Here's Reeves. Over Martin. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Feeds to Crowder. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And the Lakers call time here. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question, because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
It's a different look for Miami. Yurtsevin comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in for Martin. Schroeder up top, covered by Stith. Here's Fleming. Looney passes to Fleming. Griffin trying to get open. Leaves it up and in off the pretty assist. Fleming's got his second bucket tonight.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
A shot by Lowry, no good.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
Turner passes to Fleming. Now Schroeder. Pass to Looney. Inside. Griffin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Foul.
Tenacious play there by Griffin
At the line for the
against
Lakers,
really good defense.
Blake Griffin.
But he's not one to be scared off easily.
The Lakers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Blake Griffin.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Heat leading by 23. Outside Lowry. There's the pass to Steph. And Oladipo has it in the corner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, guys, the pump fake is an effective move. Every player should have it. And you look at Oladipo right there, used it to perfection.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
First free throw is good. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Los Angeles with another miss. Miami's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And Looney sends it back. Lowry passes to Steph. Good ball movement here by Miami. Back to Oladipo. Just 5 to shoot. And he drives in. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Miami ahead, running away with it. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from the kid in this one.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. They've got Harris. West is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Reeves in at the small forward. There's Hero with the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hero's got 10.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there. Here's
Reeves. Takes it from 10. He gets that one.
Austin Reeves.
Reeves has got his second bucket of the night. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Stith against Schroeder. Outside Butler. Passes to Crowder. Back to Butler. 14 feet away. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
And now Crowder running the floor all by himself.
You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Irving. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
First team foul.
He's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. And Miami making a change here. Lowry's checked in. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
An emphatic rejection that was, boy.
Substitution on the
A
court.
whole new group out there. Here is Stith. 16 points for him. Step back shot, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injuries, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
The shot by Turner, no good. Miami's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. The offensive rebound. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Yurtseven's got 4 points this quarter. Turner passes to Erickson. Turner finds Looney. Oladipo against Erickson.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Second personal foul.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
The first one falls. He doesn't get the second one. And Miami shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. And Looney sends it back. Back to Yurtseven. Brown feeling it out a bit and finished off by Brown.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And finished off by Oladipo.
Boy, Victor Oladipo, an explosive athlete, and is dangerous above the rim.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Pass to Fleming. Erickson with it. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line.
Shooting for Los Angeles. 2.
That free throw, no good. So he comes up empty, missing both. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Ball violation. That's a jump ball. Salto.
And Miami has possession. Miami's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Stiff kicks to Brown.
2 minutes.
Jovic. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
Pass to Fleming. Back to Erickson. 1:36 left to play in the third. Here's Looney. Doesn't go for him. Well, he'd go the other way with it.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
Now at the line, Victor Oladipo. If a player is fouled on a made basket as he goes to the free throw line, my call would sound like this. Now at the line, Jaylen Brown. 1.
Free throw no good for Oladipo. Lakers shooting not looking too good out there in the second half, right around 32%. Erickson outside. 1:09 left here in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to end the run. The shot by Fleming, no good.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Jovic, good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Fleming. Los Angeles with another miss.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
For Miami, they have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game.
2.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. LA's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Trying to get something going. Here's Looney, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Here is Steph. 16 points for him. The pass to Oladipo. Here is Steph. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 6 assists now in the game. 9 seconds left in the third. It's Turner, high post. Can't hit the step-back jump shot. And so it's Miami, able to put on a show for the ages. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We come back right after this. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving. Right? Ball moving. No holds. No holds. Right?
Well, moving the ball is so... And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.